Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Twisted Nightmare. Still not interested in seeing it, huh? Alright, let's get the music going. I don't think this music's gonna help out either. It's the story of a bunch of friends who go back to this place they used to hang out at a few years prior, in which something bad happened there, of course. So they all get together, go back to this place, try to relive some memories in which all of them share one fond, terrible, horrible memory, in which it winds up that our killer in the movie, well, we'll get to that in a few seconds. There's a killer on the loose, killing people in pretty ridiculous, idiotic ways that would make Jason Voorhees blush. So, yeah, you have a bunch of characters in this movie. Some are pretty enjoyable, but most of them are not. I got this one guy who's a total jerkwad to his girlfriend, but she puts up with it. So, yeah, this movie was really idiotic. There's sort of a twist in it, where it turns out the killer has a sister, and she's amongst the group. And she's pretty much going around setting everybody up to get killed by this guy. Yes, the killer is a girl's brother, who apparently, sometime beforehand, was involved in probably one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my life, okay? See, they're all together, and, he's a little bit, make up your own word for that one. And all the girls are messing with him and everything like that, but nothing, like a prank. They're just, they're having their fun with him and everything like that. So he kind of freaks out, takes off to the barn. He barely gets in the thing, closes the door behind him, and he sees a red light. About a minute later, he comes out of the barn, and he's on fire! I don't know how in the name of God, how do they explain that? Red light. Seconds later, he's completely on fire. So yeah, he's going around killing people for revenge, killing all these people that had something to do with his death, and then there's this one old dude who kind of sort of knows something about it, but everybody's kind of creeped out by him and all this crap or something, I don't know. Yeah, so the big reveal comes along, Burnt Boy and his sister are pretty much together and trying to kill everybody, and then we have our final girl who pretty much makes it out alive. Whoop-dee-doo, good for her. The barn where he was originally set fire at burns down to the ground, apparently killing him and his sister, and I was really waiting for that cliched ending where it would turn out, I was like, no, he didn't really die. But they left us with his charred remaining body, so thank God for that. This movie sucked. It really, really sucked. And like the tagline says, if only it were a bad dream. I wish this movie was a bad dream, but unfortunately, it's real. It really happened. In fact, the movie is actually so bad, it was made, I believe, in 82 or 83, something like that, and did not come out till about around 85, somewhere around in there, or somewhere around. Basically, it was made around the early 80s and released somewhat in the late 80s, so that tells you how bad this movie was. They did not release this movie for several years after making it, so what does that tell you guys? So, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, and let me know if you've seen this movie and what your thoughts on it, and of course, if you've got a horror, sci-fi horror, fantasy horror, or comedy horror movie you'd love for me to review that you thought absolutely blew serious chunks, let me know and I'll get on it ASAP. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay strong and rock on. That dude looks really messed up. I don't like his hair. Yeah, he has it. Who are you? Hush.